Welcome to this Unlock the Mystery reading. Now, the Buddha card came up here, right? So, enlightenment, being peaceful, being detached. So, something about this makes me feel that this part of the journey for you is one where you're needing to be detached, one where you're needing to be discerning, yet find peace in the ultimate space, right? As you're navigating, going through the circumstances in your life at the moment, right? Buddha did say that the accepting suffering as a part of life was the only way to reach enlightenment. So this does look challenging. And we also got the Rajas card, right? Which is, Rajas is very much about passion, even hot spicy food is considered rajas, right? But so it's like there's this passion, but it's not always fun. It's like the burn that comes with that fire. Sometimes, sometimes passion can burn us, right? So it feels quite intense, this reading, to be honest. It's like there's an intensity, and I'm almost feeling this sort of these two cards, as it were. It's almost like the contrast, right? You've got this fire of passion, and you've got this stillness, detached Buddha card. So I feel as though this is sort of asking you not to get sort of too caught up in everything. That's not to say not to take part in what you need to take part in, yet, use discernment and stay somewhat detached, and don't let that fire burn you, right? Now, this is interesting. This card is showing up, and it says divine, calibrate, connect, stabilize, personify, right? So I feel here that you are dealing with quite big things, right? Some big things going on. And the fact it says personify, I feel there's been an element almost where you're not taking your individuality, your uniqueness, your authenticity. Sometimes we just go along with what's happening and sort of put our authenticity and individual nature to the side. Yet actually sometimes it's the individual unique authenticity of that nature that is what is the magic ingredient, right? Like people who really embody and show up as themselves, and they're so unique, and sometimes that's what people fall in love with, rather than the projects they may be doing, or the creative works they're producing, right? Sometimes it's their uniqueness, their boldness. So the fact it says here personify, I feel that you are being asked to sort of bring more of your individual authentic nature to the forefront, to the whole situation, to the present, to you, and really embrace that uniqueness, because this seems to be saying that it's the magic ingredient that this whole situation is needing to flow forward in the best, most powerful way. And we've also, this card seemed to be jumping out there. So sorceress, summon, conjure, weave, enchant. Yeah, it's like you do have a magic about you. You do have a magic about you, but even the Bible says, don't shine your light under a bushel. I feel as though sometimes you hide your magic, or you sort of keep it on the down low, discreet. And these are all wonderful things in certain situations, times, and places. However, this is asking you to enchant at the moment. I always emphasize the use of magic, only white magic, of course, because magic is all around us. Magic is there all the time, and this is asking you to tap into that magic, embrace that magic, be that magic, and enchant the world with your magic, because your magic is a very, very beautiful. Now this card's showing up. poet. So inscribe, envision, write, recite. I feel as though journaling and writing for you at the moment, so creating beautiful works with writing, lovely, right? Yet the real feeling I'm getting from this card is journaling, writing your thoughts, writing past situations, writing future scenarios, writing what's going on in the present. I feel as though there's this maze, right, that you're in at the moment of not quite fully manifesting and creating how much magic and potential is within you. And there's this feeling from the universe that wants you to bring it out, but it's like there's something you're needing to tap into. Whether it's the magical ingredient of bringing more of your individuality to the show, there's a sort of calling from the universe, and there's so much success there, yet it's like until you tap into that magical ingredient, it's almost as if that success is just some steps away from you. So you're being asked to really, really tap into that deepest potential. Lay yourself back, go for it. Yet I feel as though writing, journaling, writing out is really going to help you navigate through this sort of maze. And it can just be a maze in our mind. I'm not saying that you're in a literal maze. Yet I do get the feeling that the outside world around you is somewhat, it's almost like you're not too sure, and it's almost like the way forward looks as though it's right there and it's good and it's peaceful and it's wonderful. It's like there's another way forward for you that isn't, the path is not showing as clearly. However, that path brings such beautiful manifestations into your life and fulfillment on another level. There's nothing wrong with going down the path that you're on. It's just that there is a path that seems a lot more aligned with your truth and potential. So, yeah, the universe is almost like, by writing things out, that's how you're going to get in touch with that, right? That's how you're going to start seeing that. It's like that's how that path starts lighting up for you, because I genuinely feel it's almost like you're not even aware that that path is there. It's like when there's two paths, but one is covered by trees and the other one is open there, right in front, clear, lit up. And so you may think, oh, that's the only path. That's the way I'm going. So yeah, clear away some of those things blocking the vision of the other path by journaling, writing things out. And I feel that's going to bring a lot more clarity to you. And you're going to start getting excited about that other path. And the final card here is Amethyst. I pay attention to my intuition and dreams. I easily interpret their messages. Very powerful. And develop intuition, use your psychic gifts, increase dream recall and the interpretation of symbols in all areas of life. Transform and transmute negativity. Now, this is actually so interesting because with this card, we were speaking about this card. We were speaking about the writing, the journaling, in order to unlock the maze, right? And here it's talking about dreams revealing messages. So a very, very powerful practice is as soon as you wake up in the morning, you write down whatever memories, whatever you remember from your dream. Without analyzing it, well, analyze it if you wish, but best without analyzing it, just writing it down, getting it out onto the paper, and doing that with any dream that you remember. And this is really going to help bring some of the messages and guidance and insights from your dreams into what you need to know, right? Into your conscious awareness. Because honestly, and I don't mean to repeat, yet the sort of maze feeling and how that other path is hidden, I just feel it's so like, no, there's so much more there. You need to get these messages, you need to see these insights, you need to see that other path. Because, you know, I mean, what if we choose a path and there's another path that's so much more beautiful and fulfilling, right? So everything is good, it's just that things can be better. And the universe is asking you to really take notes of those dreams, gain the insights from them, and see what the universe has in store for you. Because sometimes the greatest gifts and blessings are being kept from us lovingly by the universe, because there's something deeper to tap into. And yeah, that looks like the messages. Let me have a look at the crystal balls. I like to have 2 crystal balls because they each give each other insight. We've got the selenite crystal there and pure crystal ball there. Okay. Yeah, and I'm feeling, so when you start getting insights from the other path, right, whether from your dreams or doing, I feel to, without neglecting the path that you're on completely, I feel to look there, take some steps there, but be slow and gentle with yourself, not making any sudden moves, and really going forward, but almost in a like testing way, a bit like when we test the waters in with the sea, for instance. We're about to, some people dive in heads first. I'm talking about when we dip our toe in to check the temperature, sort of feel it out. This is what I'm feeling for you to do with the other path. Very slow, very gentle. You know, oh, what's down there? Without making any sudden drastic moves. And then I feel this is going to be a very beautiful journey that you're on. So blessings.